Let's talk about lean and what we intend our players to do when we say lean. Young players might think that lean is either breaking forward or tipping. So it's great to give them a visual. For older players, it's great to show them how much ankle flexion they actually have on their edges. So I like to put players against the boards. Hips are on the boards, shoulders are level, and then we have the ability to show them the lean on the edges and give them the proper body position for tight turns. I like to talk a lot about unweighting. It's important that we unweight when we're working on our edges. We naturally unweight when we stop, and unweighting is a very key component to be able to perform 3 turns. Cam's going to demonstrate the unweighting that happens in a stop, do a little bit of edge work, and then show you how it's imperative to work as we're rolling through the rocker on a 3 turn. All right, here we go. Here's the stop. Down and up. Here we go. Here's the edge work. Down and up. I like to dive a little bit into balance, because balance is going to be very important on how we do this 3 turn. When we skate forward, we're back in the hips, with the back of the helmet's over the toes. This is our forward posture. When we turn backwards, our head, we like to tell our players, is in between our feet. Now, when we do 3 turns, we're going forwards to backwards on 1 foot. So now there's the balance factor on the blade. We have a rocker. The forward turn happens off the front of the blade. The back turn happens off the back of the blade. When we do a double 3 turn, for example, a forward glide when we work on our edges is on the back of the blade. Now we have to be in balance with our body, and then we have to roll over to the ball of the foot. When we turn backward 3 turns, our head is now in between our feet. We've just established that on backward balance. We're on the front of the blade when we do any backward gliding. But now we have to go to the back of the blade for the 3 turn. So balance can be a little bit complex. So we have to watch explaining that to the players, because if they're hanging on the front part of the blade going backwards, they're not going to be able to get the back turn.